Hey YouTube, this will be my sealed collection like for tens part 2. It's still not complete yet, but that's okay. I think maybe at the end this will be good to show now. This way when I fill in the rest of the holes I can make a video of the complete 10 collection that's out there. For today we have the 2003 through 2008 tens. There are some that are missing. I have added a few to the list from part 1 that I've gotten in. But we'll just go ahead and start with the 2008 tens. The last two to come out were... we have the Regigigas, or the Heatran Level X. Okay. And then we also had the Regigigas Level X 10. There are a few 10s that I am missing that I could have. It's just I can't find myself paying outrageous amounts for these. Some of these are awesome, but I'm not going to pay twice what they're currently worth. Next in 2008 was Mewtwo Little X. It was a set of 2. Along with Rhyperior Level X. I think these come out right before Christmas. Of course the Mewtwo Level X was super popular. Going back, no actually this is still 2008. There was a set of 3. One of which I am missing, but we have a Dialga Level X. If you notice this tin isn't in the best of shape. My card's falling down a little bit. I would love to replace this one. Also from this set was Darkrai Level X. The third one was Palkia Level X. You can see it right there. This one's currently on its way in, as I just bought it fairly cheap. Also from 2008, I had assumed these were from earlier, but after checking the dates on the back, these are from 2008. There was supposedly a set of 3. This Armaldo was one of them. Armaldo EX. It's kind of weird that these are EX because these were put out after some of the Level X's, because there's still more Level X's that we haven't shown. I had thought these were from 2007. I know there was an initial release internationally 2007 for these, but it says 2008 on the back. We have Ho-Oh EX. The last one is Tyranitar EX. There's one online right now for $90. I have offered the seller $70 and he's turned it down. I can't see myself paying more than that. Honestly, $70 is quite a lot in my opinion. Also from 2008 was a Lucario Level X. There's also a Lucario Pop 8 10 that's sealed, that was released internationally. I do not have it. Going back to 2007, we have the very first release of Level X's. Here we have the Empoleon. This is when Pokemon started getting expensive again. Up to this point you could get like Neo booster boxes for under $100. All kinds of stuff really. Just super cheap. I got my base set box for $100. We have the Level X. After release, so the Level X is just kids started going nuts for these things again. And then lastly, from 2007 is the Torterra Level X. Now all three of these also have an international release where they're not the Level X, but they're just the regular base set Diamond and Pearl versions. I do not have them. I've ordered them several times, but people, like sellers, they take the picture and they put it on there, but they don't know what they're doing half the time, and it just messes me up because I order them and I don't get them. They just send me these Level X tins, and then I either have to take a partial refund and keep what they sent, or return it, and it's just a waste of time. From 2007, supposedly the Ho-Oh, Celebi, and Tyranitar EX were all released internationally, but the Ho-Oh, Armaldo, and Tyranitar supposedly also coming in 2008. So that's where I'm a little confused about it. I do know that there's a Tyranitar and a Celebi EX out there that I do not have. But I do know for sure within the US there was 3 released. And it was the starters from Diamond and Pearl. We have Piplup. These are getting harder to find. Ironically, if you look on the tins, I don't know if you noticed, but they actually have the same tin arts. We also have Chimchar. The place that I got my info on didn't say that there was a Camerupt EX10, but I believe I've seen one before now that I'm looking at these tins. And then lastly, from 2007, that was released in America, was the Turtwig. These are not special, they're not EX, they're not Level X. From what I remember, they were highly unpopular and they stuck around in the Walmart stores forever. Now you can't really find them. Okay, so now we're getting into the pretty cool stuff. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the collector's tins from 2005, the Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos. One of my friends has one of the Zapdos online, but at $140, I think I'm going to pass. However, I do have the 2005 Carry tin. By far my favorite tin from Pokemon. It's unique. It's like an actual size lunchbox. It's sealed, so that makes up for it. You know, the fact that even though it's so big, it only has 3 packs inside. But it's still really cool. It comes with both the Meowth and Pikachu promos. I believe, no, that's the 2003. This is the Celebi and Suicune promos, number 29 and number 30. Took me a while to find them. I got it in a trade off of somebody else. From 2000, oh wait, I skipped one. From 2006, there was Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza EX. I have the Rayquaza somewhere. I couldn't find it though. Here's the Kyogre. I do not have the Groudon. Groudon. Sorry for going a little bit out of order there in the years. Going back to 2004. Some of you already seen these in plenty of my videos. But we have the stand-up tins. There were 4 promos. Trico number 16, Torchic number 17, Mudkip number 18, and Whismur number 19. However, those Pokemon are not on the outside of the tins. We have Armaldo. Inside there's 2 packs, plus some sheets, and one of the 4 promos that I just mentioned. I can't remember exactly which ones match up with the tins. I think Trico's and the Rayquaza one, which is right here. As most of you know, I do have some cases of these left. Traded one. And another is set to be sold. Looks just like the Team Magma, Team Aqua, Sharpedo. And lastly, you have the Legendary Birds 10, stand-up 10 from 2004. Last but not least, the very first 10 released their Pokemon with booster packs in them. Was it 2003? Silver 10. It has 5 packs and 2 promos. The Pikachu and Meow. It's in beautiful condition. This 10 isn't as hard to find just because they've remained fairly expensive. You can get them you can get a few places on Amazon and a few places on eBay, ranging from $60 to $100. Now I'm also going to just show a few extra 10s that I have. I do have an extra Empoleon Level X from ordering extras over and over and over, trying to get the international release. I do have an extra 2003. The extras I would be willing to sell or trade for something fair or cool. I'd really like to add on by getting the 10s that I do not have that I've mentioned. I also have not 1 but 2 extra carry 10s. I traded for 3 of these from the guy who wanted some deck 10s. So I was more than happy to trade because it's taken so long for these to surface, and only recently have they surfaced on eBay for $200 each. He had them up for $80 and then he jacked the price up. So for those of you who have waited around through the whole video, I want to reward you by saying that I'm actually going to open this up. This Dragon's Exalted 10 that some have said might be fake, we're going to find out right now. Can't find any information on it. Still pretty cool. Maybe something I can keep some playing cards in. Well, I hope they're not fake. But it's looking like they might be. Even still, this is pretty cool fakes. Yeah, they're definitely fake. But let's see what's in here anyway. Got a full art Reshiram EX, Eradicate, a Golurk, Rocky Helmet, Latios. Man, these are pretty bad fakes, but at least we know. Full art Keldeo EX. There's a Landor CX, Crystal Wall, full art Bianca, Crystal Edge. This would be nice if they were real, especially since I got the 10 fairly cheap. It's a Landor CX. And there's Skyla. Alright. Well, these will be going into my binder of fake cards. My guess is cardboard. Nope. Well, as you can see, the center of it does not have a blue/black slit. I can't think of the word now. There's a strip that goes through real cards. It'll be blue, or blue or black, you know, that kind of shade. That's how you know for sure that a card's real. The newer cards that are made of cardboard, they do still pass the light test, and they're brown if they're English. Okay, so these are definitely fake. The 10 is still pretty cool. I'm going to keep it. I'm probably going to use playing cards and stick them in there. I hope you enjoyed the sealed 10 collection part 2. If you have any that I need, please contact me. Thank you.